talk about a dabbing technique with a paintbrush. Dabbing is a way you apply paint from the palette to the paintbrush, and it just gives it a little bit more of a texture. The paint becomes a little more raised on the surface, and if you're worried about any brush strokes, this is a good way to not have that. Okay, so when we dab, I'm taking a little bit of paint, and then we're going exactly up and down. Okay, and I'm getting some really cool texture just from the way the hairs of the paintbrush spread. Now if I have a little bit more paint, I won't have that. Okay. It all depends on the shape of your paintbrush. You know, this one is more of a rounded tip to it. Some have flat, so you'll get different shapes that way. Now I love dabbing because it offers the opportunity to blend real easily, and I don't have to worry about the direction that the paint is going. And I can keep dabbing an area to get thicker areas of color, okay? So that's the amazing thing about dabbing, okay? The paintbrush becomes a stamp. And you can even do dry dabbing, which is what we have over here, where the paint has run out, and I'm just using what's left over on the brush. Dabbing works very well for creating shapes such as flowers, texture on animals. If you're painting fur, especially if it's more fluffy, I tend to take the dabbing route personally. You know, even just clouds, things like that in nature that are more of this texture. So you can layer with dabbing as well. So by layering, I mean you can go over things, maybe once it dries, or when it's wet, you'll get more blending. All right, that is how you paint with dabbing. Have fun!